Uh-oh. YouTube, what are you doing? YouTube? Fucking stream preview isn't coming up. What's going on? YouTube, what the fuck are you doing? I guess I'll... Alright, geez, what the hell, man? Okay, at least it's working. What's up, guys? Up bright and early. This is not going to be a long stream. That's a promise. Because I got stuff I got to do today. So we might stream 1 to 2 hours after we watch this, but that's it. Just be a short one. I was late to work today, so I didn't even realize it's already 2 p.m. Sheesh. Yeah, I was up kind of bright and early for me. I woke up at like 10. I would have started the stream a little earlier, but duty calls, I guess. I had to pooperino. Hold on, let's see if I have time to quickly respond to a couple of comments from the stream archive, because a few things annoyed me. But this one, I realize, is kind of tongue-in-cheek. Hold on one second. One of these days, I gotta learn the hotkey for Zoom. Okay. Where was it? Let's see. So from a sepsis aficionado. Tell Synth he's wrong about himself and that he has a chance with women. Synth gets mad. Agree with Synth that he's a hopeless loser. Synth gets mad. Assure Synth that women aren't important. Synth gets mad. I'm looking for the correct dialogue option in this visual novel and I can't see it. Alright, well, again, I assume that's comedic. But how you say something is more important than what you say. I know that's hard for autistic people to understand, but yes. Yeah, depending on how you phrase all three of those options, it might make someone angry. Again, seek bowel transplant now. Yeah, get your fecal transplant. I don't know why I always say bowel, whatever. Fecal transplant to fix that tism. What was the other one? Let's see. The shit about... Okay, now this is the one. Now Darkin, you know, our number one lolly enjoyer and also in the top 5 autists in here. One thing that people miss is although there are women who can overlook some of Synth's issues, he has other ones that would scare them way fast. A few archetypes. Edgy Second Amendment conservathought would be fine with or even like his edginess, but would be horrified by him being a gooner and being a gaming YouTuber. Female anime gooner would be fine with the goon, like Chibi Review's wife, and the gaming, but would hate the edge. Doomer girl would be fine with most of this, but would be hard against the glare and chud personality. You'd need the type that never leaves her house, in which case, how do you even meet her, lol? How do you even meet her, being an extreme problem with all the shit I keep talking about in Doomer Hour anyway. Not to mention the older he gets, the pool of available, potentially willing and good enough women will decrease. The pool is getting filled with more body counts. Yeah, that's also a huge issue as I talk about. I really don't like sluts and whores. Actually, this is not the comment I was thinking of. This one's fine. There's a different comment. Well, this one annoyed me. I can't tell if this is a joke or not. If it's a joke, I'll undislike, but he's a fake cell that definitely can get a girlfriend, that's true. But how else will he get the bag without Doomer Hour? Does this retard think Doomer Hour makes money or makes me popular? How fucking stupid are you and the 8 people who like this? You think Doomer Hour is even 0.1% of my fame or my revenue? Not even 1 in 1,000. Not even 1 in 1,000 of my money or my subscribers or my popularity comes from Doomer Hour. How fucking stupid are these 8 retards? Like, holy shit. You can't be that dumb. You'll get extremely exhausted. I'm not. I'm just... It takes me forever to really wake up in the morning. Plus, the sun is directly over the house right now, so the lighting is kind of ass. I promise I'm not that exhausted. It's just... I always... Because of my poor quality camera, and you usually don't see me during the day. Well, you can see my cheekbones a little bit, I'm noticing. But, I always have the tired doomer eyes. It's just, you usually can't see them that well. You can see them right now. I always have the tired doomer eyes. Again, it's just the lighting. Anyway. No, this is the one I was thinking of, actually. The shadow banned account. If you want me to be honest, Synth's biggest mistake when it comes to dating is ever saying things like, repeal the 19th, women are the problem, etc. This is like the equivalent of telling incels to take a shower. Do you think that you're going to random women being like, hey, I hate women, by the way. Repeal the... I want to take away your rights, and I fucking hate you. You know, suck my cock. Like, are you stupid? If you're implying that the problem is saying it in my videos... I mean, what do you want me to do? Be a fucking little simp bitch and, like, apologize and be like, actually, I love women? Like, this is such a meaningless, stupid statement. Alright, next paragraph. There absolutely are decent women that will tolerate Synth saying edgy things like, I hate Say Gex, or things like that. There absolutely are. But since Synth has implied that he doesn't like women, even good women will question, if you don't like women, why are you dating one? That's called being straight, and it's called also being a human being. If you like women, like, for who they are, then you're probably a giant Redditor faggot who should consider roping. Because that level of delusion, we have far, far past that point. And so, honestly, it might actually be Jover. Well, this, you know, I've talked about that 100 times. Like, what does this even mean? Am I just supposed to be like, yeah, actually, I love women. I love how they act. It is not disgusting or repulsive in any way. Actually, I liked every time that they've been absolute cunts throughout my life. I think I liked every time. That genie's already out of the bottle. What the fuck do you want me to do? Like what a fucking... Good women understand he's correct, LMAO, which, you know, I'm just gonna heart that right there on stream. Because, yeah, I'm 100% correct. Like, women are the problem. Yeah, of course they don't want to hear that. No one wants to hear that they're the ones causing Western civilization to collapse. But that's true. But it's true, though. That is the truth. I mean, you don't have to say it. All right, hold on. Let's watch the cult cast now. Now that I've gotten my pre-doomer talk out of the way. Keep chat open? Why? So you can spam their chat? You guys aren't even spamming their chat yet. Yak? Okay, there's one. Hold on. Do we want to do the double speed trick? We're traveling through time. Traveling forward through time, guys. Alright, now we're in the proper live. War, Ak, Oy vey, hello, SARS. All good.
Welcome to Cultcast, our showcase of everything we've been working on here at Cult Games.
We want to thank all our fans for a fantastic year, everyone who crowdfunded or picked up The Great Rebellion. We had a great launch with over 10,000 downloads across multiple stores and very positive reviews from players and gaming outlets. With only one small government taking issue with us.
Yeah, Germany. Yeah.
For our very
Not
small
shocking.
team working with basically no budget, this was a huge achievement. It was a true labor of love. Throughout the year since release, we put out multiple content drops expanding the Great Rebellion. Our success allowed us to update our website, cult.games, and expand our next games. We will have more Great Rebellion news to come later, but today I'd like to lift the veil on what other things we've been working behind the scenes in the various teams making
White
up
Boy
Cult Games
Summer.
by now. We've got 4 new games in development now to share with you, which I think our audience is going to love. Maybe not the fabled modern audiences, but the gamer audience. Most of
That's
these titles
me.
are still in early development.
Oh, what the hey, what's
The
up?
first is a special one, in particular for our longtime fans. If the Great Rebellion was our love letter to the early 90s,
If all you care about is the
this one's
quality
for
of
the
the
early
game, then you
2000s.
aren't a true
We hope
gamer.
you
So
enjoy.
shut up and play or don't play the game. Alright, that guy's retarded. Holy shit.
My jet, my jet.
I guess it's a comment on one of Devin's videos. Alright, so we got isometric. I see, okay. Isometric shooter. Hyper Rebellion, Blood and Circuits. Okay.
Hyper Rebellion Blood and Circuits is the spiritual successor to the Great Rebellion. This is a high-octane twin-stick horde shooter in which you can level up and upgrade multiple playable characters. Human 1028
Yeah.
and the Rebellion return to Earth, only
So
to
I'm
find
guessing
it
this is gonna
overrun
be
by a new cult and
Sort
their
of like
army
a
of the
Vampire
Mechavids,
Survivors type
a
thing.
cyborg army
It's just
who've traded their souls for circuitry to serve a machine god.
increasing waves of
This time around,
enemies, get
things will be
upgrades.
darker than
blah, blah,
ever
blah.
before. Hyper Rebellion will be the most ambitious game we've made. Destructible buildings, physically based rendering, giant hordes of enemies, a surface system for fluids and fire and explosive hazards you can use to your advantage. Our crowdfunder for Hyper Rebellion is now live on Indiegogo. We would dearly appreciate your support in bringing this ambitious game to life. We have been entirely funded by our audience, and as a private business, our allegiance has always been to our people. There are no
Like the
corporate
Judge
strings
Dredd
attached to
looking.
us. With all that said,
Dude.
please do go over to our crowdfunding campaign and support us. You will decide how big we can go with this game. Our next game is being developed in partnership with a new development team, and it's something we have been incredibly excited to announce under the Cult Games label. I don't want to spoil anything just now, so please enjoy the trailer the team has put together for you.
How many years has it been? I've lost count. Well, long enough for you to be kept asleep. It's time to wake up. To wake everyone up. And for that, we need you.
Attention. Engaging redemption protocol. Stand by for extraction.
I think, see, I was sent some materials on, like, the type of stuff that'd be shown here. I think this is, like, a System Shock-like. Last guy. Like a last life. Soy Breeze.
Serene Estates' Last Guy is a 3D action adventure set deep within an impossibly vast housing facility. A megastructure stretching across hundreds of square miles, yet out of all of its inhabitants, only one is awake. Seeing man-made horrors beyond comprehension will ignite the spirit of any man. Your sole objective becomes to escape Serene Estates. Along the way, you'll uncover the secrets of what happened within its walls. The complex is alive in ways it shouldn't be. Intelligent, responsive, and hostile. The gameplay is a mix of exploration, environmental puzzles, and action. The focus is on navigating the facility's interconnected spaces, solving challenges, and facing obstacles that stand between you and freedom. Heavily inspired by the aesthetics and mechanics of early 2000s design, with visuals and mechanics that evoke the era's
like
classics.
the Windows XP, the goofy-ass phone
team,
shit.
Serene Estates' Last Guy aims to capture the essence of those timeless experiences, while offering a new story and setting for players to immerse themselves in. Big news. The demo for Serene Estates' Last Guy is available for download on Steam right now. So pause the video, wishlist the game, and download the demo. This goes a long ways towards helping us. We hope you enjoy. Thank you.
In wake of ruin rose a kingdom bold, to stake its claim upon the Isle of Rekes hold. They carved their halls in stone beneath the crown, but dared too deep and brought the mountain down. No simple gem lay hidden in the deep, but Sorgon, cursed in shadowy crystals.
Always the greedy
An ancient
dwarves.
foe long lost, ferocious, wild, now wakes for war, their haven long defiled. In shield wall bound, united hearts they share, while royal envoys scour the lands with care. They seek the brave, the desperate, the bold, to drive back night and guard the Dwerghold.
Oh, I see. Dungeon crawler.
Welcome to Dwarf Home, or in their tongue, Dwerghold. This is a classic, old-school and traditional dungeon crawler in the vein of games like Dungeon Master or Orcs and Elves, featuring a soundtrack by various dungeon synth artists. Besides dungeon crawling, base building and resource gathering will play an important role, giving you a reason to gather wealth and risk your life. We at Cult Games all wanted a true classic video game genre that we could take on the go with us, not filled with time-wasting mechanics or shady monetization schemes. You'll be able to play a free demo, and if you like it, there will be one transaction to unlock the full game. That's it. We don't want another slop mobile game. We wanted a game that you could take with you and lose yourself in, like the handhelds we grew up with. Handheld gaming, not mobile gaming. In Dwerghold, you will travel through dungeons deep and caverns old. You will set out with a band of adventurers to reclaim the dwarf home from
I feel like I need more coffee.
necromancer, and the deeper you dig, the darker the danger. Make no mistake, adventurers will suffer mortal wounds. This isn't modern fantasy with millennial writing and twink orcs. In our day, orcs were orcs, elves were elves, and dungeon delving wasn't a social justice movement. We're looking forward to you playing it.
I don't like that lip service. We're anti-woke, guys. Please buy our game. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
After the initial mobile
That's what I was always afraid of with this, you know, again, it reminds me of like ISOM or any of that type of like, oh, the right wing and making these products, and how do we sell them? We're not woke, guys.
Reapplied at the ministry yet?
Okay, well, make a good game, please.
Still nothing.
My boss's wife works down there. He said he'd put in a good word for us if I do this job in Q9.
Q9? How long will you be gone?
Not long, I promise.
Alright, those look kind of uncanny, I'm gonna be honest. Silent Hill 2,
Terrible.
very obvious Silent 2 reference.
Terrible, too. All these day shifts are killing me. But we'll both feel better once we get that permit to have our baby.
Well, they're white, so they shouldn't be approved for the permit in the dystopian future, yeah? They'd be rejected.
Q9? How long will you be gone?
Not long. I promise.
Biostician.
Biostician is our upcoming narrative adventure and technological horror game with a story written by Dave Martell, the creative talent behind the popular Bizarchives magazine. In the wake of global calamity, man has achieved a utopia of progress. With the aid of AI, the dream of an eco-futurist paradise has been realized. But when it all rots away, what will happen when the machine learns to dream? While fulfilling daily tasks, AI tech Riz Eisenbrook uncovers an anomaly in the frame systems of Arkhaven, a fallen solarpunk hellhole. This routine repair sends him into digital voids where unfathomable terrors lurk. Biostician will be an episodic solarpunk horror adventure series, which we hope will unnerve you when it releases. Inspired by the spirit of classic games like The Longest Journey or Grim Fandango, mixed with a truly unique setting and aesthetics, prepare to be sucked into a new take on weird fiction, a mixture of dystopian futurism and cosmic horror, where unspeakable things await amongst the endless sprawl of the megacity. Now for our final announcement of 2025. The Great Rebellion will be getting another release. This time, it is not set in 2085, but instead in 2084, and it is coming to a handheld system. Edition 2084 will bring changes to the universe. Every record has been destroyed or falsified, every book rewritten, every picture has been repainted, every statue and street building has been renamed, every date has been altered, and the process is continuing day by day and minute by minute. History has stopped, nothing exists except an endless present, in which Lucis Lux is always right. As you can see, we have been hard at work, and we hope you are excited for our new games, and to play the Great Rebellion on the go or in your living room. Over the course of the last year, new developers and artists joined Cult Games, each bringing their own ideas and talents with them, and allowing us to form teams dedicated to multiple games. The individual titles are being developed by teams of 2 to 4 people each, with some crossover. Please do consider donating on Indiegogo and helping fund the charge. We cannot exist without your help and support. In us, you will find loyal developers, with you being our sole allegiance, the player and customer and nobody else. Games rise and fall, live and die by how they treat their players. Unlike some companies, we are not here to be moral arbiters.
Really, they live and die by how good the product is.
They don't want you playing our games.
I mean, you know, if you're doing glorified political donations, that money's going to dry up eventually. You know what I mean? You have to make good games. That's the main thing. I don't like the narrative that, oh, well, you know, we love our customers and, you know, we'll pay lip service to the anti-woke shit. They got to still make good games. You should make a Breakers clone next. Yeah, that makes sense. BlackRock will never run out of money. They control the levers to print more. That's true. That's why the only way to compete is you have to make good games. That's it. That's it. So, yeah, I don't know. That's on Little Big Planet. I liked Little Big Planet too. I played it back in the day. I don't think I have my copy anymore. Yeah, people were telling me about Ruffy in the Riverside. Hold on. Let's see. So yeah, you know, I don't want to be a dick or anything. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, I remember this game now. Fuck it, I'll buy it, I guess. I don't really like the main protagonist design. Yeah, unfortunately, that shit kind of just reminded me too much of the, kind of like what, you know, the fandom menace people are doing with their products. It's like, you know, buy my product to fight against, you know, the left or the establishment or whatever. It's like, I just want to play good games, you know? You know, that's kind of just the nice way I can put it. I don't want to be a dick, because I'm sure that the dev will end up seeing this, but you know, you got to make a good game. That's just the nice way. You have to make a good game. Period. If you don't make a good game, the political funding will run out. The parasocial money will run out. You know, all that stuff. At the end of the day, you know, I don't like libertarians, but I agree, especially with them in this case, that you need to produce the superior product to succeed. All right, we'll play some Say Gex. Not for a super long time, because again, I have shit to do today, but I could probably stream for like 2 hours. All right, what zesty ass title do you guys want for Gex this time? Last attempt at Say Gex. Unprotected Say Gex. Forceful Gex. Alright, we'll just go for Unprotected Say Gex. Alright. Bonanza stream when? Doesn't it come out like July 15th? I mean, I'll try to get a Switch, before then. But, you know, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, you know. I'm not super torn up about it. That was Cult Cast. That was the developers of The Great Rebellion. And they decided to do a mini showcase of the 4.5 games they're working on. And yeah, I was not impressed. As if I even have to say that. You saw my face during that whole thing. Oh, they're remaking The Running Man? I'm not shocked. No, I haven't seen the trailer. Oh, right. I raged because I have to collect all the bullshit in the anime level that has no anime references in it. It's tail time! I remember. Well, I play maybe just 1 to 2 levels of Gex 1 before I'm done with the collection is my favorite. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can play a little Gex 1.
Take me to your lizard. Somebody call me a tailor.
Yeah, so, you know, I guess I already said my piece on the Doomer Hour shit, but I just feel like people always kind of miss the point. I mean, I found the visual novel comment funny, and I'm sure it was a little tongue-in-cheek. But that's the one where it's like, well, yes, I mean, again, how you say something is just as important, if not more important sometimes, than what you say, you know? So yes, you can say, oh, you have no chance with women, or no, you can get a girl, or, you know, women aren't important, etc. So you can say all those things and it still be tilting. I mean, again, this is probably something you learn in elementary school if you're not autistic. But I know quite a few of you are on the spectrum, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Lights out.
Oh, hold on. Let me turn that down a little. Turn it down on my end, too. Also, women are important. Like, I don't like that men go their own way cope. I mean, sure, if you don't care about breeding, that's fine, but keep it to yourself, okay? Alright, we got the fucking anime girls. I just find it very fucking funny that they put this in the game. I mean, legitimately. I don't know. Even though Gex is a baby game genre, it's definitely not a baby game in the literal sense. Actually, my IQ is pretty high. I took a free quiz online. Well, I wasn't even debating IQ in that case. I was debating the tism. You know what I'm saying? Chat's got the tism. I mean, some of you are retarded. There's no doubt about that. Let's be honest. But like in the thing we were just talking about had nothing to do with IQ. The long jump is like the only good move in this game. I'm just gonna be spamming the shit out of that because there's not enough health in this level. Well, I say that there's health right there, but whatever. I don't know. I was getting an ass beating last night. I was pretty tired. Did I hit both these? You say Gex better than Breakers. No, Breakers is godly, which you should know. We are Breakers gods here. We love Breakers.
I'm in George Jetson's colon.
Dude, why are they this crazy powerful? Yes, this is supposed to be anime themed, but Crystal Dynamics had never seen an anime before when they made this level. So, yeah. Gex doesn't even have any voice lines that reference anime. Not one. And I know, and look, we talked about this yesterday. Obviously, anime was much more niche in 1999, but still. Like, nothing, fucking nothing. Not a single fucking reference. Even Simpsons was able to reference anime well enough. Yeah, they just didn't give a fuck. It's fine, whatever. I don't care that much. It's just weird, like, why bother doing an anime level if you're not gonna do anime, you know? Yeah, I know. Long jump is the only good attack. Like, the tail whip has no range, and the pogo is situational. I mean, yeah, I know it's like mecha theme, but did they even watch Gundam or Evangelion or anything? Probably not. I mean, they probably saw some images, you know what I mean? God damn it. Is Devin ever gonna watch GT? Dude, he already asked me to not watch it. I'm like, Devin, you're the one who fucking picked it. You can't just say don't watch it. It's your goddamn fault.
It appears that I taught you well, sir.
GT's better than Super, though. Yeah, but, I mean, no one wants to watch the first arc of GT. Nobody. I know, I can tell you I don't. Did I see the trailer for Full Metal Schoolgirl? No, I've never even heard of that. I don't watch anime, guys. How many times have I said that? Yep, Gex. I want Postal. That's what the Cult Cast people should have made. They should have pooled their resources to make a Postal successor. I'm gonna keep fucking begging any slightly edgy developers, make a real Postal successor, please God. Like, Postal 4 was so fucking limp dick, it's insane.
My tail doesn't like you.
I should make a Postal game. Yeah, me, the guy with no game development experience or skills, should make a game that was made by a full team of people. I think that's a good idea. Why do people say these things? Why did they say them? Chad says to piss me off. I wish. I don't even believe that anymore. I think the IQ of my chat has just decreased over time. I remember people saying that I should be thankful for the stream clippers because they brought new fans to the channel. Yeah, I guess every single fucking fan that has joined because of stream clips has been terrible. Every one of you. You're all trash. Every one of you are the lowest quality sense cells. God damn it. I'm shitting it up. Okay, I can skip some of this. There we go. I need that though. Give me that. Yeah, and all the clip channels are dead now, which I have no problem with at all. I can promise you that it's not something I've ever thought about on any level. India should be banned from the internet. I agree. That's really gay, Kobe. Why? Did you find me through the stream clips? You're proving me right now, Chud. You're the worst. You're the worst Chud. Lowest quality Chud out of already pretty fucking low quality audience. Damn. Yeah. I'm just going tsundere mode again. That's just what happens. I have to amuse myself somehow, you know what I mean? I don't know. What? The pogo jump didn't even fucking work that time. Oh, okay. Alright.
Hey, I'm in George Jetson's colon.
Alright, only one more path to take to get the rest of the flies. We can do it. We can fucking do it, Chuds. I believe in me. I believe in me. Well, I'm the only one playing the game, so I can't believe in us, because you guys aren't doing anything. You missed a fly behind some boxes in the first 3 paths you took. Okay. Let's go grab that then. Get ready to time that guy out. Who said that? That was Reg. R-E-G. Get ready to time him out. Okay, he's right. Alright, you know what? Mod him. No, I'm kidding. Don't mod him. Only I can mod. I don't know why I'm saying that. Alright, this is where I died last time, but I only had 1 health left, so I just need to not... Oh my god, dude! Why is this room like this? Holy fuck! What is going on? Holy shit! Okay. Alright. I'll come back for that fly in a second. Alright. Like, what? Why is Gex turning into a bullet hell? Why are there 2 fucking tanks shooting at me? It's too early. I've been awake for 3 hours. I don't know. I don't know what's up with me. I think I slept fine too. It's just I need so much fucking caffeine to be alive. This is literally where I died last time, but I got 3 health, so we're good. Yep, now 4 health. We're in good shape, guys. Good shape.
Welcome aboard the
Okay. Oh, it's underwater? I can't even use my jets underwater either. That kind of sucks. If you could jet through the water, this would be kind of cool. But no, you can't.
Hey, I'm in George Jetson's colon.
Why do you only have 3 lines for this level, Gex, and none of them have to do with anime? Alright, 4 more flies. Oh, never mind, there's one. I mean, the fucking Toy Story reference in an anime level is, like, shameful. Oh, shit. I can get the secrets up there. I need them. Not quite. Let me try the long jump trick that works in the Greek level. Yep. Yep, that's how you do it. Is there one more fly down the other path? Or did I miss one? I would not be shocked if I missed one somewhere.
That is one powerful piece of machinery.
That was amazing, sir. Well done.
Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I missed one! No, dude. I hate that. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Alright. Artistic question, what do I think the BBB? BBB? I don't know what that stands for. Birth by Sleep is BBS. Okay, so we got green and purple, so I just gotta do the path that's not those. Again. I just hate that you have to fucking redo missions. I hate that so much. Big Beautiful Bill. Oh, the Trump thing. I don't know. You guys know I don't care about real politics that much, right? I care about my concerns, my problems. You know what I mean? My unsolvable problems because I'm an asocial spurge. Okay, so we gotta redo that one that we just did.
I am a robot. Hear me roar.
It wasn't. It's not purple. It was the blue one, I think. Yep.
Lord Darth Vader, I am bad to your
Hey Sith, is being a black pill doomer a good thing? Yes. It'll lead to you living a very happy and fulfilling life. Trust me.
Hey, I'm in George Jetson's colon.
See, Gex can't stop thinking about saying Gex, so he keeps thinking of George Jetson's colon. This is yay. There'll be an interesting comment section on my next video, because this is probably the first time in a legit video that I've actually gone Doomer mode in the video. So I wonder what my more casual fans could think of that shit, assuming they even watch that far. Filtering the normies is my next video. Yeah. There's definitely gonna be. I mean, I even basically call it out in the video. Like, this could be some interesting, worthless platitudes in the comment section, I'm sure. Like, I brought up the bike club, cooking classes, taking a shower, of course. You know, all the classics. Alright, we did it. We beat the anime level.
Lock and load, little lizard.
Other autistic question, what do you think of the Israel hater NYC new possible mayor? What a timeline we live in that people voted in a Hamas supporter. That's so funny. I can barely fucking see that texture, dude. Oh, I wanted to shortcut that, but whatever. I'll come back to the Greek level later. I did not like it, so I'm just gonna skip it. We'll just do it after this one. Yeah, hold on. I should just read all the supers. I mean, it's fucking Gex, you know. Sir John, thanks to 7 months of membership, and it's me pointing, a Star of David, and then Frieza pointing. Kane's Game thanks $5. Whoever's doing the audio right now should be dragged out back. Music is so loud over the speaking, it's like my first YouTube video. Try minus 25 decibels, dumbass. Yeah, for the cold cast, yeah, the audio mixing was rough. Yeah. Fairy Tales TV. Alright, Humpty Dumpty, dude. Red Riding in the Hood. That's goofy. Brian C, thanks to books. They spent the entire showcase begging for money. Yeah, that's a really bad sign, dude. That's not good. Again, reminds me of all this anti-woke shit we've seen so far. Oh, I'm Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, that's weird. They probably should just reuse the cartoon theme from the second game instead of do this. Beans. Why does it make that noise? I mean, really? Jack and the Beanstalk, guys. Is there gonna be a giant in this level? There should be a giantess with huge titties. Yeah, I don't think this is that type of game, but, you know, that's if I made it, that's what it would be.
Eat this. Looking around may be the only way to find bonus coins.
Looking around. What does that mean? Yeah, like that bonus coin right there. I didn't even fucking make the jump. Ugh.
And on your left, Aaron Spelling's broom closet.
God damn it, it's gonna show the cutscene every time.
I feel like hucking a losing.
That's gotta be how you do it. There's no other. I don't have. Oh, what the fuck? The hood glides? There's only one power up in this game, the vampire one. How did they get that lazy? That's not true. I guess the fire and ice, they are not just invincibility anymore. But still, those are reskins. So this is basically 2 power-ups in this game. I can't believe the hood glides. God damn it, dude. Is anything over here? No. Yes, the anime mech lets you glide. The vampire power lets you glide. I don't understand. They only had one power up. That's all they could do. What? Alright, I clearly just flew right through that. You fucking bitch. Really? Come on.
And on your left, Aaron Spelling's broom closet.
The big bad wolf, guys. That's a fairy tale. Oh my god. The 3 little pigs, dude. 3 little pigs and shit. I'm in Jeff Keighley's colon, Hideo Kojima. Yep. Sounds about right.
I feel like hucking a losing.
How does Kojimbo feel about Gex? This is very important to me. Does he say Gex? Alright, hold on. I gotta pee. All that coffee. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna make more coffee. 2 cups of coffee was not enough. I ordered coffee shit off of Amazon, but it's not here yet. So I'm just gonna make another cup of coffee. Literal Playboy model in this video game that Gex seems to be very attracted to has something to say about the idea of Gex being gay. Is there a line in the game about that? I don't know. Kojima hates it because it's better than anything he could ever hope to make, even with $1 billion budget. Yeah, Gex is superior to Metal Gear Solid. Well, Gex is unironically superior to Death Stranding, though. I actually said that in the video. Can you believe that? I say that in the conclusion of this video. I had more fun playing Gex 2 and 3 than playing Death Stranding 2. I did say that. Not even making that up. It's in the audio. Drop the video. There's no video. It's only audio right now. Did I hear how Jaguar apparently only sold 43 cars in an entire month ever since their gay ad? No. People probably saying, bought a Jaguar? I didn't know you're that much of a fagwar. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna pee and get coffee, I guess. Kojima's gonna hear Say Gex in his nightmares. No Tainted Grail review? Dude, the ship has long fucking sailed on that. What? People are talking about cuck shit in chat. What the fuck are you talking about? Hold on. Fucking YouTube Studio is being retarded again. Give me a second. Yeah, I already knew that, Pudding McNick. I meant about the other part about him being gay. I think someone already brought that up. Viewers in the chat are discussing various topics, including Finland, Sense Identity, and the concept of NTR. Some viewers are making jokes or references to other internet culture and historical concepts. Alright, the fact that the AI is tattling on you subhumans is cringe. Someone said Poir has the NTR smile. Did he get timed out at least? Time that guy out. Yeah, so why were you guys talking about Finland? Get better mods. Yeah, all the mods were gone last night, and we're talking at midnight. It was not when I was streaming. I only streamed until like 1:15 a.m. Right? So it wasn't because like I was streaming until the sun came up. It was my mods abandoned me. And if they abandon me too many more times, I'm getting new mods. This is gonna be a mass demodding. I probably do need a couple more mods for being real. I added Ernest because he's here like all the time. So hold on, let's get that token.
Excuse me while I kiss the oval program sky.
That counts. All I did was hit it. At least I don't need the fire power up to like light it up or something. That'd be annoying.
I feel like hucking on Luigi.
Fuck. Okay, you can't deactivate the glide and then reactivate it in midair. That kind of sucks. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, I see. I'm putting the fire out. I didn't even notice there was a fire on that first one I hit. Uh-oh. How much time is it gonna give me? Oh, a minute? Okay, that's a lot. I actually don't even remember, though, where it was. Okay, here we go. I think it's up here.
Excuse me while I kiss the oval program sky.
There we go. Nice. I gotta go back and get all the shit I missed. Checkpoint. I love how a lot of times it's the fucking easier levels that have the checkpoints. Like, I need the checkpoints in the hard levels, not the easy ones. Fuck. That was just one wrong pogo stick. That's all it takes. I wish I played this when I was still young and happy. Yep. Well, sometimes when you play baby games, you can pretend. You know what I mean? Maybe that's why I like baby games, you know? Whole sweet hole. See, that's what I need in my life. Where's my sweet hole? I'm never getting a sweet hole, am I? Oh, this is another unkillable enemy. God damn it. All the holes are bitches. Every hole is a bitch. Oh, wow. I'm the guy who fucking destroys their houses? Alright, hold on. I gotta go back all the way to the bottom. There's a house at the bottom. I didn't realize the whole level was the beanstalk. So I kind of just skipped the shit at the bottom. Alright. Well, let's go back down. I need to... Remember, we're ignoring remotes until we get all the flies. Speaking of flies, okay, I'm actually glad I came down here. It's kind of annoying.
This is from Mr. Sinatra.
I don't even need to kill the pig, but I want to, you know? I'm here, nothing happens for hours, but when I get up to get water or pee, some shenanigans. Yeah, I noticed, Brian, you came back. They look to see if you're in chat, and then they say retarded shit. I feel like that. Okay, wait, what does this do? I made this spawn. I don't. Maybe I need to make multiple of them spawn. That's really weird. Okay. I guess it doesn't do anything by itself. I gotta find the other ones. Yeah, I think it was this thing that spawned it. Yeah, I just gotta find the other ones. You gotta be fucking kidding. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, that was the bonus coin I got. I'm kind of annoyed by this fly. Do I even fucking need it? I probably have enough health. This level seems a way easier than the anime or the Greek level, even though it's in between them. Alright. So, I destroyed this house, I believe, yeah. I'll double check. Yep. A life, which I don't need because this game isn't that hard. Okay. Alright. I'm wondering, maybe they're supposed to be teleporters, and I just didn't figure out how to actually use them. Alright, so I got that one already. Because they look like teleporters, don't they? But I hit it and tried jumping in it. It didn't do anything. Oh, great. Of course I missed a second. And like I said, you can't exit and then redeploy the glide. I wish you could, but you can't. So you can't, like, if you were thinking that that's what I was supposed to do, no, you can't do that.
Excuse me while I kiss the oval program sky.
There we go. I'm just checking around to see if there's any other flies. Oh my... Fuck! Fuck! Alright.
I feel like hucking a loogie. Excuse me while I kiss the oval program sky.
I hate Gex. Have I said that before? I hate him. he just does not shut the fuck up. Okay. Alright.
And on your left,
Dude, what the? Look at how thin this shit is. What are you doing? Dude, I only have half the goddamn fly coins. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Why can't I turn the... There we go. I miss when the enemies drop fly coins, but I can see why they don't in this. Or collectibles, I guess, because they weren't fly coins in the last one. Oh my god. Those dudes have huge fucking hitboxes. Yeah, okay. I just got a fucking ass beating by those spiders. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that I probably missed fly coins somewhere in that section. But I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Yeah, those have to be teleporters. They have to be. What else would they fucking be? They have to be teleporters. Can I actually make that? Yeah, probably.
hit me, go on, hit me.
We're the big bad wolf, guys.
Excellent, sir.
Hell yeah.
Beat that Bond chap hands down.
Is there hope for Chudcast of the Great Rebellion dev? I mean, the problem is, like, again, I've said this a million times. One of the main appeals to my channel is honesty, and there's no way I could bring them on there and not bring up, like, you know, how this is kind of a bad idea what you're doing here. This is like legitimately, it's not good. This is a bad idea, dude. Make good games, people will come. All right. Do not do the fucking anti-woke grifter shit. That's not gonna work long term. Yeah, there's a fly token right there. Let me get the checkpoint first. That's just floating in the middle of nowhere. You... Dude, what the hell? What the hell? There's literally just... There's not even a platform. I thought it was a draw distance issue. No, there's literally nothing there. Why would they do that? Dude, oh my god, this is gonna be torture. Why can't you just redeploy the thing mid-flight? If you could redeploy, I wouldn't give a shit. I'd just drop on top of it. But you can't. Wait, yes you can. What? I swear to god I tried. Oh, game? Game, you pissing me off. Okay, you can redeploy it. I don't know why it wasn't working before. I knew I had to test it as I was saying that, because it's like, what if you can redeploy it? Dude, what the I swear to you. I swear to you, I tried it. Can I go up there? No. Not gonna let me glide up that. Okay, fine. Be that way. No comment, chat. No comment. DSP, 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 DSP. All right. They really give you plenty of time. Oh, here we go. We're in the giant house. Where's the giant? Did the chickens drop anything? Yep. Yep. Alright, they dropped 3 each. Good to know. Picked that up, but it didn't make a sound effect. Good remaster.
I feel like hucking a loogie.
Alright, why is there just a fork right there? I don't know, whatever. Beth Fido, like fee fi fo fum, I guess. Alright, we're still missing quite a few. There's gotta be more level, right?
Excuse me while I kiss the oval program sky.
Ah, yeah, here we go. Gex is an oofy doofy simp saving a woman. Yeah, well, he also says, like, many sexual harassment, like, lines as well on top of that, so it's not all bad. Alright, I'm missing, like, a shit ton of flies. Is there a whole section of this level I haven't been to? Can't go in there. Alright, there's one fly there. I'm still missing a fuck ton. Like, at 12? That's crazy. 12? This is the whole level. There's nothing else here.
I feel like hucking a loogie. Excuse me while I kiss the oval program sky.
My god, why does he only have 3 lines in this level? Shut up, Gex! Shut the fuck up! Gex, I hate you! Stop talking. We gotta go back down, dude. There's nothing else. This is the top. Fuck!
And on your left, Aaron Spelling's broom closet.
I'm just glide all around this and look for flies. What the hell were they thinking with this level? Legitimately. This is, deeply upsetting. Deeply. The camera will not move anymore. Okay, cool. Isn't this exciting? How am I missing 12, though? Legitimately, how am I missing 12? How is that even possible? Like, I've already seen all 3 remotes. How? Is there, like, environmental interactables that are only this level? Because I remember that happening in Gex 2 a few times. Like, does the couch drop? Oh. Can't hit any of that. Yeah, I guess I'll read supers. Hold on. Holy shit, where are these random ass super chats that came from? Like a bunch. Oh no, I just never read them because I'm bad at being a streamer. Rain Sustic, thanks to the €2. Ever heard of patronage? This is how the left won. The left won because they have the backing of trillions of dollars. They have the backing of the toucans. As yeah, I don't think you can kill these guys. So okay, well, that's where a bunch of the flies are. Let me go back up.
I feel like hucking a loogie.
I still can't get over the fact there's like 3 checkpoints in a level where you can't die, basically. And there were 0 checkpoints in the anime level, which was actually challenging. In the Greek level, I think there's only 1 checkpoint. It's like, what the... like, what is this game difficulty balance? Where's the next platform?
Excuse me while I kiss the oval program sky.
I hate you guys. Shut up.
Excuse me while I kiss the oval program
You
sky.
just
And on your
said
left,
that.
Aaron Spelling's broom closet. I feel like hucking a loogie. Check out Shaw, baby, yeah!
Dude, can you see why I thought they were unkillable? Look at how many hits they take. And that was all of them. That was all of them. Because they dropped 4, there's 1 more. God damn it, dude. What the fuck? That sucks.
And on your left, Aaron Spelling's broom closet. Nap time.
Wowie zowie. Wowie motherfucking zowie. Holy shit. Oh, it could be worse. Alright, now how do I use this to teleport? I genuinely don't understand how this works. Okay. You just look in the mirror. Alright, I was overcomplicating that, clearly. I'm just getting the one at the top so that we don't have to go to the top ever again. You know what I mean? Since I gotta do the other 2 fucking piece of shit things anyway. Well, we still have to go near the top because I have to break all of the houses. The little pig houses for one of them. So, that fucking sucks, but whatever. Alright, we did it. We did it. That was pain. That was actually painful. This game is getting worse the more I play it.
Oh, don't you look cute?
All right, there was nothing in my dossier about the little girl outfit. No, this is getting ridiculous. Do you think red makes me look fat?
Okay. Raising the render distance would ruin the field. Shut the hell up. Shut up. I hate you. I hate people who say that. Alright, anyway. Frayne Sustic, thanks to the €2. I just want good games equals I just want to grill. Come on. I do want to just grill, except my equivalent of grilling is putting my penis in a woman. No. That's not true. Don't take that out of context. It's not true.
Excuse me while I kiss the oval program sky.
I wish it at least kept the teleporter, but I really just have to replay the fucking level again. Isn't that good? Gex 3 was designed by geniuses. The geniuses at Crystal Dynamics. Fucking geniuses. See, fucking Gex is not fit to hold Spyro's jockstrap. I'm just saying. Not that a dragon wears a jockstrap, but what? I'm just saying. That sounds pretty gay. Well, we're saying Gex right now. Welcome to Say Gex, motherfucker.
And on your left, Aaron Spelling. Night, night, baby.
See you. Thanks to the 10 Canadian. Is that a free run profile pic? You're my mortal enemy. I hate that autistic grandma whore. Anyway, sorry. Thanks to the 10 Canadian. Indie games can't do anything unique anymore. They go, let's just do a shot for shot of 2 old games and call it a day. Always some bullshit about right, bad, just goy slop for a certain T audience. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I know. That's, I mean, again, I don't want to be a dick, but like, I don't think those games look very interesting. Like, granted, I also didn't think The Great Rebellion looked that interesting either, but still. I just feel like instead of developing 4 games, and I know they're not all internally developed, but, you know, let's just say, I don't know, I guess there's nothing wrong with partnering with other indie studios, but they should, like, try and step things up, you know what I mean? You think of, like, I'm, like, obsessed with Postal 2 lately for some reason. I'm in my school shooter arc right now. But, anyway, I just keep thinking we need a fucking edgy-ass and fun video game. And Postal 2, for its time, was both those... Well, I mean, still a fun game, but, I mean, it was edgy for its time. A Postal 2 now would be absolutely fucking insane. Be banned from, like, everywhere. It would be so awesome. It would be amazing. I honestly don't even think it would be that hard to make for a small team, either. Unless they got really stupidly ambitious for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, how big was the team that worked on Postal 4? Probably not that big.
I feel like hucking a loop.
Yeah, the fact that they're remaking Postal 2, I mean, it's not a real remake, it's more like a deluxe remaster, as they would say, for Dead Rising. But, still. Alright, we did it. That's on the game Hatred. I know chat wants me to play it, but honestly, everything I've seen, it doesn't really seem that interesting. People only like it because, oh my god, it's the school shooter game. It's like, yeah, but I mean, as a game, it seems like it's just less interesting than the original Postal. You know what I mean?
Let's get it on.
Sorry, I'm a chud for another artistic question. I was speaking to a woman the other day, not relatable. And I got lost up in the talk that I started speaking about the black pill and the toucans. All right, well, you got to get that under control, Spurgerino. My homie, my chud homie, get that under control, buddy. Play Hatred with 1.666 mod. The ending is fucking awesome. Worth it. Maybe I will. Maybe we can stream that at some point. Alright, I don't really remember where the candles are, but they weren't that hard to find, so... Hopefully we'll be done with this level soon. Alright, there's one.
And on your left, Aaron Spelling's broom closet.
I hate those fucking leaves! Hold on, didn't I activate the teleporter? No, I didn't. I did not. I'm a fool.
And on your left, Aaron Spelling's broom closet.
Alright, there. It's activated now. Oh, now I know. Okay, I figured out why I wasn't redeploying before. I figured it out. It's because I'm button mashing and I'm going into pogo stick, and you can't glide out of pogo stick. That's what it is. All right, I figured it out. Because I'm like, I swear to God, I tried undeploying, redeploying. It's just because I was hitting X when I was undeploying the glide, you know. Now, where the hell's this other candle? I don't think it was, like, at the top. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is.
Tea and crumpets all round, I think, sir.
Hooray. We did it, guys. Like 30 remotes in Gex 3. One large pie with dung beetles. What? Is there a fucking poop level? What are you talking about? With AI tools available now, it's pretty easy to make your own pulse. Okay, if you're involving AI, then it's probably gonna be soulless, though. If it can handle programming for you. I've heard AI programming is questionable. I mean, maybe eventually it'll get to a point. Oh, god damn it, dude. I tried long jumping and I failed. I failed. Just saw a post showing sports equipment as the second highest spending category for 18 to 24-year-olds. The shit you said about physique inflation was spot on. Working out used to be for gays. Yeah, dude, everyone works out now. It's normal. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's funny, though. Recently, I've had Syncels be like, are you on gear? And I'm like, what? People used to say all the time, I don't... How did I fuck that up twice? I'm listening. I swear I slept fine. I promise. Anyway. People used to say I don't look like I lift all the time, and now there's like a few people saying I'm on gear. What? Make up your goddamn mind. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. If I fuck that up again, I was gonna just be very sad. Alright, Greek level. I remember this being a fucking pain in the ass. And you can soft lock yourself by pushing the pillars off the cliff, which is crazy. Social media killed the gym and fitness, which is tragic, but people used to get their workouts from going outside and doing hard labor jobs. Yep. Well, we don't live in that world anymore, so... Unfortunately, yeah, like... Everything has become these mini beauty pageant type of shit. Like, you know, if bodybuilding is like, you know, gay beauty pageant stuff, then that's kind of extended to like just day-to-day life. Or like the more natural physiques. I mean, women claim that they prefer dad bods or whatever, which I guess is what I have right now. But, I mean, women lie all the time, though, so... Yeah, they don't really like steroided physiques, that to a point. That is more for gays than for women, but... I mean, the dad bod thing definitely seems like a psyop for sure. This is virtue signaling. Yeah, women's definition of dad bods literally people on gear. Yeah. I remember watching a Greg Doucette video where women said Chris Bumstead in the off-season had a dad bod. I'm like, what the actual fuck, you stupid-ass British slag retards. And yeah, they were British slags. I'm like, women can't be this fucking dumb, right? I hope not. Like, truly, they can't be that dumb. Yeah? Only women on birth control like dad bods. Well, that's like all women, unfortunately. They take that shit like candy. Let's just suppress our estrogen like candy. I think that's a good idea.
Frozen enemies are useful for
Oh, yeah,
reaching
yeah.
higher areas.
That looks so jank. Oh my god! I pushed him through the wall! Okay, we're good. My girlfriend is quite pilled. What, red pilled, black pilled? Like me, but I still have to talk sense to her when she says retarded things and gets swayed by gay social media things. Often women need male guidance constantly. I hope she's not watching right now. I'm not sure you should be saying that. I also think that for sure, but... Also, normal fag, how dare you have a girlfriend in these synthetic man's channel? You will be exiled. Dump your girlfriend in date chat. Oh god, the 14% is acting up again. Because we know there ain't no women here. The only women who've ever been here have been in relationships. Isn't that funny? There's no boyfriend-free girls, as Chris Chan would say. Oh, hold on. You can't stand on the tree. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. I forgot I needed this. Shit! Why is it not hitting? No! Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I forgot why I need Hercules. God damn it, dude. Why? It's not his girlfriend, he just keeps her? I think you mean it's only his turn, is how the phrase goes. But, yeah. You have to go on a passport bro trip. I am not fucking geomaxing. I am not geomaxing. That is giving up on life, is what that is. I'm never doing that. You're really telling me out of the millions of women in the United States, I can't get one? Are you fucking crazy? No, the thing holding me back is my brain. Always has been. Going to another country isn't gonna fix my, my fucked brain. That's not gonna happen. Wait a minute, what? Oh shit, I didn't Oh, whatever. It's fine. I'm not going to go for the statue remote anyway. We'll come back for it. I didn't realize I didn't completely destroy the other one.
I'm a zit. Get it?
I hate that the manlets are invincible. Average Greek man right there. The Spartans they're all 3 foot tall manlets.
I need to get to the aqueduct and drain the lizard. If you get my drift.
Truly, that's why the Romans were superior, because they were all 8 foot tall pterochads. Just like me, for real. Yeah, I'll just ignore the statues since I already fucked up that mission. Hard part isn't getting a woman, it's getting one that won't ruin your life. Oh, well, yeah, I'm sure I can get some obese chick right fucking now. I should stop saying the word obese and woman, because, like, chat will just say the same thing every time. It's never gonna stop. It'll never stop. Ah, fuck. I fucked up the jump. I can get out of here, yeah? Yeah, okay. At least it's not death. Alright, I gotta refresh this, because I actually need the Hercules power-up again, I remember. It'd be surprising the obese chick will find a way to file for divorce. I didn't say that that wouldn't happen. I just said I could get an obese chick right now. I never said I'd get her for life. Viewers in the chat are discussing geomaxing, relocating to find partners, dating preferences including attraction to Slavic women and opinions on American women. Some viewers are also commenting on a female streamer's appearance and weight. how fucking the AI knows who Kirsch is, I guess. I don't know. What the fuck? Oh, now I know what the ice is for. The ice, you freeze the skeleton so you can get that token. I couldn't figure that out last time. I guess I can go back for it. Let's hope I don't die. Probably gonna die. I hate waiting in video games. I actually have a second ice fly, so I'm completely fine. Excuse me? Get frozen! Oh, you fuck. What? Alright, I don't care anymore. We'll come back for it. We'll come back for it. Next run. Next run through the level. Because, you know, we have to do multiple anyway. So please tell me this is not a one-way trip. If this is a one-way trip, you're gonna see me, like, very sad on stream. Alright, we're good. Stop DSPing and read super chats. Fuck you, pay piggy. Give me less money then, bitch, more. I'm counting up the money. I love your money. Give me more, and I will abuse you. Anyway, hold on. What was next? Yakub, thanks $2. I don't know, man. It seems like milk toast safe edgy grift. I know. Again, I was trying not to be an asshole, but yeah, I was not impressed. I was not impressed. It's talking about Cult Cast. If you're just joining us now. Kane's Game, thanks $5. When they offer me the blood and body of Christ at communion, I just tell them, I'm good. I'm already full from the blood of breakers and the body of Gex. Yes, the holy Gex. We'll get you through it. Just don't say Gex. You can indulge in Gex, but you can't say it. You know what I mean? Don't say Gex. An 80s flashback. That's this whole fucking game. And the second one. I'm gonna have to do this again. Because, you know, these developers are dickheads. What? Why was he barking like a fucking dog? What the hell was that? Val, thanks to 2 Canadian. Can you IP ban India from the stream, though? Why? I mean, yeah, they don't really give much money because they're extremely poor, but you don't think they add to the stream experience? You don't want to hear India's incredibly important, significant opinions on things? How could you think that way? What the hell? Was I just jumping less for some reason? Okay, there we go. Hooray. Hold on, let me scroll the super chats. X and Zero, thanks to the $2. I'm the lowest of the low. Is that me? It's a quote. I don't know what from, but god damn it. Do I even need to go that way? I don't really need to go that way. Let me just get the Hercules. No, I need the Hercules power up again, but I don't need to. Oh, hold on. God damn it. I need this shit. I got distracted. At least I didn't die. Thank God I didn't die. But that I'm depressed now. That hurt. That hurt me a lot. What just happened? See you, thanks to the 5 Canadians. Said never beat yourself down. You can be the best damn game director the industry has seen since Warren Spector. Don't need to be a tech wagey. Okay, but how am I going to be a game director? I'm not rich. Like, I couldn't afford to hire a studio. Plus, a lot of time, there's an extremely bad track record for critics making art. You know, a lot of times critics are horrible. They're trash. There we go. Awesome. The noticer, thanks €2. I'm sending my 10,000 rupees. 3 weeks of work. Yeah, €2 is 3 weeks of work. Yeah. 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 I mean, there's a lot of currencies that are functionally worthless. The Argentinian one was the biggest troll one, though. Like, holy fuck. Kunazi, thanks $2. George Jetson cross Gex Vor. I'm glad you just said that. That's a good sentence you just said. Do you want to say it again? Alright, hold on. Let's scroll more. See you. Thanks to the 5 Canadian. Happy Dominion Day to all my fellow Canadians. Remember that there's still much to fight for. Remember to punch an Indian. I'll have you know there's amazing Indians in this chat right now. They're only the best fans.
It's all Greek to me.
Name 1. Game Sense, the mod who hasn't been here as much lately, but what do you mean? He's our favorite Indian.
They let you in the army?
I don't like this. I'm gonna die right here. Okay, we're good. I'm scared, man. This level has a lot of instant death in it. I just gotta be good and not be bad, you know what I'm saying? That's always the way to go. Checkpoint. Okay, okay. We're back in business. Just let me hit this thing first, because I don't want to have to recollect the fly tokens. Awesome. Alright. Alright, that just breathed new life in me. That checkpoint. My hope has been restored.
I smell heroes, my friend.
Alright, can you just give me the tokens? I don't even care about the other shit. Alright, fine, we'll do the long jump. Wow, that was a really ass long jump. There we go. Okay.
Welcome to the Hilton of Brunei.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. The problem is I probably got to go back that way to check that other path, because there's probably there's got to be at least one fly token down the other path, right? God, pain. Actually, wait, this cloud's before the below those platforms, so I don't have to do that jump again. Dude, the fly shit is insane. What the fuck were they thinking, man? Oh, I need ice. Where is ice? Wait, was ice back over there and I was supposed to carry it here? Fuck, I bet it was. Ooh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks ass. Yeah, was that ice right there? Yes. God damn it. Alright, we'll check the other path first. Oh my god. Alright, let's just try that again. Let's just try that again. I ain't risk. I know I just got a checkpoint, but still, I don't feel like fucking with this. Like Gex's platforming's not good enough for a level like this. I mean, I've managed okay. Mostly because they put so many safeguards in. Alright, never mind. There wasn't a single fly this way. Or I'm kind of shocked. That worries me in a different way, though, because that means I probably got to backtrack, because I'm sure I missed some.
It's all Greek to me.
You fucking prick. Leave me alone! Need to be closer. Camera! Camera, what are you... Fuck. You gotta be really close.
I need to get to the aqueduct and drain the lizard, if you get my drift.
There we go. Alright, ice. I don't have to swallow it immediately. I can just carry it around, yeah?
I smell heroes,
Mother... Okay. That happened. Did I get them all? No.
I'm a bitch. Get it? Toga, 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 toga.
Woo! No! Camera! Camera. Why did it turn left? For no reason. Holy shit. I'm glad I course corrected somehow. Okay. Alright. Alright. We're in the right spot. You fucking bitch. Alright. I guess I'll grab this even though I don't really need it. Dude, I don't even have this remote. There's one for getting golden apples. I think I got to get to the top of all those trees. That's probably where the missing remotes or missing tokens are. It's probably on the trees.
I need to get to the aqueduct and drain the lizard, if you get my drift. I am the greatest!
Alright, guys, we're missing a fuck ton of, well, not a fuck ton. We're missing quite a few tokens, so that means I'm probably missing... I don't know if there's a environmental interactive I haven't been getting. I better grab that checkpoint. But, it is concerning, for sure. Well, thankfully it doesn't matter, like, at all, because I'm pretty sure it saves this, too. Yeah, me dying at this point doesn't even fucking matter, so I don't care. Who gives a fuck? Okay. What about this? No. I hate that the vases respawn.
Are you guys playing cards?
What do you mean cope? What do you mean cope? I have like 50 fucking lives. Dying doesn't matter because I got a checkpoint. Are you guys retarded? You know what? Don't answer that. Because you know the answer is yes. Hold on. My dad's calling me. Hello? My dad literally called me like, what time was it? 3 hours ago. And then he called me again to just tell me he lost some crap in the move. It's like, what do you want me to do? I didn't do it. It wasn't my fault.
Welcome to the Sultan of Brunei's bathroom.
Oh shit, since I died, this platform moved back. Fuck, I wanted to check if there's any collectibles over there. Mega Rock and Roll, thanks $5. What the fuck, early morning, man. Never thought I'd see synth up so early. Good morning, synth cells. Yep. I woke up at 10 a.m. today. Wowee. It's only because my schedule was kind of fucked by my dad moved. We had to get up at like 7:30. So I'm like, alright, well, I'll try to go to bed earlier just so I can be awake during the day and sleep while it's still dark. You know, that'd be nice. That's a start. You've got to be fucking kidding. Not again. Holy shit. I'm tired of this level. This level sucks. This level's dick. Dick ass level. Oh my god, that moved back too. Fuck! Alright, hopefully that was far enough to make the jump.
Are we going for our killing gecko badge?
I'm gonna have to start smacking pigs because I don't... Who the hell knows where these other flies are? Are there any other over there? No, this is nothing... I don't know, there's probably nothing there. We probably have to keep backtracking. I need to figure out where the hell... already got the vase in there. We gotta figure out where the hell the other golden apple is. I'm assuming one is here. But I need to bring the ice over here. Which I was trying to avoid doing because it's a pain in the ass, but I'm pretty sure we needed it. Dying resetting all this shit is deeply upsetting. Deeply. Do we have any Gex experts? Do you guys know if there's any, like, interactable objects in this level I haven't been fucking with the whole time? Because I've been hitting the pigs, breaking the vases. I don't know if there's anything else. My dad feeling better now after the talk about Devin? I mean, I didn't ask him that specific question. I'm sure if I brought it up, he would not, you know, it would upset him probably. Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna break those. Why does he make a barking noise? What is the fucking reference? Oh, fuck. Alright, that still counts as, like, health protection, even though it's a power-up. Bizarre.
Get it? Dead. Dead.
Okay. Dude, there's not even any fucking fly tokens up here. What the hell? Dude, where are these 8 fucking fly tokens? 8 is a lot. I obviously missed something. Alright, let's go back to the beginning of the level, I guess. 100% this game like a year or two ago, but I can't remember specific fly locations. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. I would forget almost everything, too, if I was playing this shit. Okay. We just... If the draw distance was better, this wouldn't be that bad, but the draw distance is so ass that, I mean, you know, like, it's hard to see shit. There isn't as much information on Gex 3 as there is on Gex 2. That's kind of weird. Do people not like Gex 3? I think Gex 3 is better in every way except the fly tokens. The fly tokens is a massive downgrade. I already broke that vase. I don't think you can hurt the snake. I think I tried that already. Plus, most enemies don't even drop fly tokens in this game. There's obviously some exceptions.
Are you guys playing cards?
I don't think I need to go that way for any reason. But I might as well check every corner of the level, right? No, Chud, the draw distance being shit is actually Kino. No. Is my Chud's Eye. Like, famous game Mind's Eye that we all love here. That video is actually getting kind of decent views for being something that released, like, 2 weeks after a game that no one gives a flying fuck about. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, like, even though it's not doing great, it's doing better than I thought just because it was members exclusive for 10 days. You know what I mean? I don't think there's anything down there. You know, the one thing I haven't tried is killing the manlets. There's gotta be a way to kill the manlets. That's gotta be it. I don't know how. There's no fucking way. It is just stomp on their heads after hitting them. Fuck! Someone suggested that yesterday, and I'm just like, nah, there's no way that's a thing. That is how you do it. Fuck.
Good.
Hours of wasted time. Not hours. We've only been playing this an hour and 45 minutes. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, hold on. I gotta break these first before I run out of time. They only give one token, though, so I think I might still be missing a couple. Because I don't think there's 6 more of those manlets. I don't think so. So what else could I be missing? I feel like I've already looked all around this level. I just don't understand why it's so arbitrary which enemies drop tokens and which don't.
My friend.
Maybe I missed a vase somewhere. I don't know. That's the only other thing I can think of. Because the harpies don't. The harpies don't drop fly tokens.
Swing, baby. Welcome to the Sultan of Brunei's bathroom.
Were there even any other manlets in this level? I honestly don't remember. I don't care about the life, just ignore it. Yeah, there's one in there. Okay. That's really annoying, because I've died... Oh my god, dude. Oh wait, there was a manlet down here. Okay. What the? Why did you not pogo, Gex? I hate you. You're not doing what I tell you to.
I need to get to the aqueduct and drain the lizard, if you get my drift.
Okay, there are more manlets in this level than I remember for some reason.
Are you the one that tricked that naked chick, Eve?
Are you the one that tricked that naked chick, Eve? I guess to the snake, is what he's saying. That's interesting. Okay, there were way more manlets this level than I thought. So it was the manlets. There are 2 more. Fuck. God damn it, dude. Why is it always like an interactable that I don't think is interactable? That is the last shit I'm missing. I should just go to that. Every time I think I have all the flies from something, I should not believe myself, because I'm wrong. Okay. So that opens that, and then we kill the last manlet, and then we have the remote.
Columns of pillars. It's all Greek to me. I'm a bit. Get it?
Oh, right.
I don't like spiders and snakes. Welcome to the Sultan of
Holy shit. Thank God, dude. Thank God, man. I thought this level would be harder than that to do, honestly, but there are a lot of safety nets. There's a lot of safety nets in this level, because they knew. They fucking knew. Oh, camera. Camera. There we go.
Get it on.
Okay. 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 So I just gotta destroy all the statues. Then we're done with this. Then I'll beat the boss. Then I'm probably just gonna wind down the stream. Like I said, I wasn't gonna stream long today. John Roman Empire, thanks to 6 months of membership. Me pointing at Chud, and then Frieza pointing at Chud. Wowie zowie. C, thanks to 8 months membership. Death Stranding 2 is a gay cutscene with Tenta if you go AFK. Who's Tenta? Porky Minch, thanks to the membership. The Noticer, thanks to the 10 euros. Mod Spank, see you and employ half the chat. What? Why? What do you think? Hold on. And then another €1 from the Noticer. No message. Mega Rock and Rolla, thanks to the $2. You wowied your last Zowie, bucko. I feel like I was almost supposed to read that in a Jordan Peterson voice, but I can't really do one. Ruvik, thanks to the $5. Can you, like, go back to talking about mold or something? This game is dog shit. Well, I'm free of the mold. That's the one upside to this year of my life. Almost everything else has been bad. Mostly just my quarter life / midlife crisis. I'm just gonna say midlife, because I don't think unless my life really turns around, there's no way in hell I make it past 60. I'm just saying. I don't think I don't think so. I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. But anyway, but yeah, at least the mold got better. Cast Side 45, thanks to the 5 Canadian. Those cult games look like browser games. Saying we're anti-woke, so buy our game is virtue signaling. At least have something good to brag with. Yeah, I mean, I thought Great Rebellion was fine for what it is, and I'm sure the isometric one will be fine for what it is, but yeah, none of the other shit looked vaguely interesting. So, that's a problem. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, why not just, like, focus all your effort in making one really good game? And again, I know the other studios were not them, but that applies to the other ones, too. Like, make a good game. Fuck all the, like... which one of the games was it? Was it the I think 2 of the games were saying shit like it's not like SJWs or blah 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 blah. It's like, okay, how about, is the game good though? Is it good though? Is it good? Like, stop. I'm sorry, you're not gonna sell me by agreeing with my political opinions. That's just not gonna happen. I want a good game. Isn't running through the same level again awesome, guys? I think it's awesome.
Hey! Are you guys playing fire?
Hold on, let me keep scrolling the supers. Brian, thanks $5. Recently opened my girl's eyes about the toucans, and at first she looked at me like I was schizo, lol. All these fucking normal fags talking about their girlfriends. You know what? How about you go find... fuck you. Burn in hell. Anyway, no. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Fuck. Anyway, see you. Thanks to 5 Canadian. You can always just go to a bumhole country and get some 2 out of 10. I'm assuming that's supposed to be brown in Jakarta, but never race mix. Chat, be like Varg. So what? Just get a meaningless hole that you don't even intend to wife up and have a child with? How's that gonna fix anything? That's just another form of coping. The noticer, thanks to the €5. Hi, synthetic man. My name is Woman. I will cry for 2 hours and hang myself after those insults and read Dono's shy smear. Alright, what the fuck are you even... I don't even know what to say to that. Falcon Punch, thanks to the 1 year of membership. So Gexy. Blacker58, thanks to $2. Speech check passed. What did I say? I don't even know. That was, like 40 minutes ago. Alright, we beat the fucking Greek level. Let's beat the boss, and then I'll wind down the stream, I guess. Freddy Fazbear, thanks to $2. Kobe. Yes? What's up? How's it going? Well, Van, thanks to the $1.50 Canadian, and then it's a dumbbell. Indeed. Vivsy Pop, thanks to the $2. Is it the Vivsy Pop? Obviously not. It's like a Mona Lisa with tits is the profile pic, I think. Thoughts on Adolf Hitler? You know, he's had some good ideas. You know, a few good ideas, of course. The noticer, thanks to €2. Synth, someone told me you own a bank. Okay, well, if I owned a bank, I wouldn't be streaming. I'll tell you that. Alright, where's the little bonus level? Oh, it's right there. Okay. It's kind of obvious.
Lock and load, little lizard.
Okay, JC Denton, thanks $5. Synth, just make subversive juice propaganda games and the shekels will come. I can't make any games, much less propaganda. We're just doing this again. Is it just like a harder version of the old bonus level, or what?
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
It's kind of weird. The bonus characters can't even take damage.
Time is running out!
Okay, was that not literally the same exact one we already did at the beginning of the game? Like, that felt copy-paste, literally like the same thing. I don't even... Was there even anything different? What the fuck? Alright, I'm not even gonna do the other bonuses. I don't give a fuck. Let's just do the boss. Mike Rotondo's a toucan, thanks to €5. I got Unreal Engine 5 projects, 70% of the way there. One of them plays very close to the PS2 Berserk game, but they will never be tolerated anywhere. Okay, if you're 70% of the way through a game, you should fucking finish it if you're actually that close. Oh my god. You guys like Wizard of Oz, dude? Can I hit that back? I'm guessing no. Also, what do you mean never be tolerated anywhere? You think no store will hold it? I mean, that's probably not true, let's be honest. J Neptune, thanks for $5. Did you see Mudahar copied off of Debin's 11 out of 10 Death Stranding 2 review? Yeah, I think someone said something like that. Didn't someone say something like that yesterday? Or was that on the stream archive or something? Someone said that Mudahar unironically said it was Game of the Year. Or he said even more than that. Like it was like Game of the Decade or something. Are Indians just made to do like slave grunt work even if they're like millionaire YouTubers? Like, they envy the wage slavery? Like, what? Fucking brain damage, man. Have some self-respect. Alright, I'll do the boss and then scroll back down. Read the rest of the super chats. Oh shit. Okay, so I have a time limit now. I have to ignore the TVs and just shoot them. Alright. Kind of annoying, but whatever.
Prepare to be brave.
I did it. Alright. I'm assuming there's only one more world. That sounds about right. So that means 3 more levels.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Just call me the wizard.
Can I call you Toto?
Call me anything. As long as you call me. Like candy.
Alright. I don't need to do that. Okay, we'll talk a little bit and then I will end the stream since I got shit to do. New Rydon, Dan, thanks to the 6 months of membership. My RG pesos are like made up money. Viva Videla. Yeah, yeah. We love Argentina. Kaz, mate, thanks to 2 Australian. Your streams always help me get to sleep. Thanks, Chud. No problem, I guess. Gerbert's Void just uploaded a video on porn addiction. Yeah, maybe we can watch that before I end the stream. Michael Rotondo is a toucan. Thanks to Heroes. Meant Mel Gibson after 3 pints of beer revenge game. Okay, well, no, if you're literally just making a game about like killing toucans, you probably couldn't do that anywhere. Why would you even waste time doing that? How schizophrenic are you? JC Denton, thanks for the $2. Say Gex has become a symbol of the far right. I don't think so. Is that what they meant by woke, right? Michael Rotono's toucan, thanks to the 10 euros. Those initiatives feel exactly like Comicsgate and Eric July BS, front of industry plants that pretend to be on your side, but pollute the medium and destroy goodwill by purposely producing garbage. Yeah, it might be a little harsh, but yeah, I see what you mean. And then another 2 euros. Even I know I'm part of the issue with Super Chats. No, giving me money is always good. It doesn't matter if YouTube also gets the money. I'm getting the money too. The porn addiction and transgenderism connection. Uh-oh. He might get in trouble for this video. He might get in trouble for this one. Uh-oh. Well, I guess he flew an LGBT flag in the background, so he's safe. Don't worry. He waited till Pride Month was over to upload this, too. That's kind of funny.
War, death, famine, pestilence. War, death, famine, pestilence. Just another day. It won't take me out my element. Way my racks are going, I thought I was on that estrogen. Yeah, wait. That's black excellence. Iced out. I'm looking elegant. She said I was broke. That hoe must be smoking mescaline. Made a milli off the OnlyFans. We've reached decadence. Yeah, wait. They sent the towers up to heaven for the hell of it. That's alright. That's Gerby. He's back. Gerby is back. I don't know if you've seen the news recently or you pay attention to what the comings and goings of the kids these days, but there's this new thing going on where, let's say you're a guy, right? You're born a guy, you're born a little baby boy, you have the boy parts. Now what they're doing, and no one's even talking about this, but now what they're doing is you can flip the script on them. Change up the tune. Change up the whole vibe. Using certain medical procedures, you can turn into a woman if you're this guy, or if you were a woman, you could turn into a guy. You could just totally, kind of like an RPG character selection screen, you could change your gender. They call them transgender because you're transitioning from the... Now, I don't hate these people. I harbor no resentment in my heart towards these people. A lot of them seem pretty chill. They seem to be pretty good at using a digital audio workstation. In my observation, I don't know what it is. I'm listening to Spotify, some mix. I hear a new song. I'm like, wow, did a chick really cook this up in Ableton?
Yeah. Interesting observation. Yeah, it's a kind of like, remember when we were watching women-led games, and every time it was a real video game, it was a troon, and every time it was a fake video game, it was a real woman? Yeah, interesting observation.
And I just investigate a little further, and there's always more to the story. By the way, I have no hatred for these people, but I have noticed a strange and sinister
I'll boost this audio a little bit more. Hold
emerge. On. I have eyes, I have ears, I have observed something. A connection, possibly a strong correlation between gooning and transitioning. Upon noticing this connection, I've seen it to be pretty strong.
Yeah.
Enough for me to put forward that what is known as gender dysphoria is something, a neurosis, that is developed and crystallized in people with a pornography addiction.
Yeah, you're thinking of autogynephilia. I could have helped him with this video. Not that he knows who I am. But autogynephilia is what you're looking for, Gerby. That's what you're looking for.
these two things are strongly correlated. Now, something to note is that there are a lot more, I think multiple times more, way more male to female trans people than there are female to male. And in this case, I'm mostly talking about the former. It might apply both ways, but I have experience, like I know people, I see a lot more male to female. And also I've spent a good chunk of my teen years on the old hub where men like to beat off. I've never really sat down and read one of these female goon smut novels. I would probably rather shin kick a fire hydrant.
Yeah.
The way they interact with adult content is quite different. So I'm mostly talking about male to female trans people, which are the majority. Now, don't be obtuse and misconstrue what I'm saying. I'm not saying every guy that beats off is going on to start flipping the script on them.
Yeah, I would hope not. We'd be really fucked then.
About that goon life, it's one of several paths that you can take. One of them is the femboy road. Other examples of roads: the cuck road, the furry road, the pedophile road, the anime road. Some of these roads are worse than others. I'm not equivocating them all. There are levels to this goon shit. You have to understand. There's a goon hierarchy, and Nietzsche talked about this, it's like the dragon is the serpent, the dragon of chaos, and it goes to the top of the dominance hierarchy. And only the real gooners. At the bottom of the goon hierarchy, you have just basic beaters. The basic beaters, they might whack off every once in a while, few times a week, once a week.
Yeah, I'm definitely an advanced beater. My meat is more abused than I would do to my woman.
Something like that. They're just on Instagram. They see something that gets them going. Some reels, some still image of some model or some OnlyFans girl doing a little dance to promote her OnlyFans, but they don't actually sign up to OnlyFans. They just beat off to the little TikTok. You know what I'm saying? You keep going up the pyramid in frequency and intensity and perversity of the content consumed. So you go up, you got guys that go on the hub and they're just looking at the homepage. They find one they like. Then you got guys, they're doing it more often. They're looking for specific things.
Honestly, jerking off to the front page is one of the worst things you can do, since the toucans that own all these porn sites put blacked. They put all the incest shit. They put all this shit right on the front page. So yeah, that's part of the problem if you're using the front page.
So you got the hente, the manhwa type fellas. They're into the drawings because they can be more cartoonish and hyperbolistic in the features and the act and everything.
Yep.
You got guys looking for specific stuff. Then you got the real gooners. Because gooning, as I've found out, I used to just use it interchangeably with whacking off. Gooning technically, and Nietzsche talked about this, gooning is closer to edging, if we're going to use the term technically.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of synonyms.
It's whacking, it's going off to the edge, but you're not finishing. The basic beaters, they just whack off for a few minutes, they're done. Boom, bap. The real gooners, and this is how you really fry your brain, where you extend it for long periods of time and you're gooning. This is how you really open the portal to the lower realms of clip hop. What I am positing is that if you go up a few rungs on the goon hierarchy, you look at this group of guys that are there. Transgenderism is probably proportionally overrepresented in this group by a factor of 20 to 25 times as much in my estimations and calculations. Now,
well, yeah, I mean, it just makes sense because the edging, gooning, whatever crowd are the types who need the most severe pornography to feel anything. And, if you're a failed male or some kind of weird perverse, I don't know what it is about, like, the lanklets. It's disturbing how many over 6 foot tall men want to be women. Like, it's like, how delusionally fucked in the head are you? You're like some of the least womanly creatures that exist on the planet Earth. It'd make way more sense if it was the 5'2", weakling who'd want to be a woman instead of, these freaks, these true freaks. But I don't know I don't even care about the psychology behind that. But the point is, yes, it's obvious that the people who would have to seek out the most severe porn imaginable is going to be the ones who are like, oh, I'm a woman. I'm going to touch myself to the idea of being a woman or whatever, right? Which leads to the tranny shit, obviously. It's, one of several categories of extreme porn, but that is obviously one of the roads.
There's no extensive research about this because research requires funding. And this would be a politically abrasive and risky thesis to test. This is just an inference. If you want to see the brain scans on pornography addiction, I've made a bunch of videos on this, but you could just go to yourbrainonporn.com. I might throw up screenshots of studies or some sources if I care enough to. I'm probably talking to my echo chamber anyways. This is not like an academic channel. This is my rant channel. So we'll see, whatever. There's no studies about it, but there's studies that could point to it and infer. You can draw inferences from them. In my mind, this connection is clear. I see it plain as day. So the question to ask is why? Here's an email I got.
There's plenty of whys.
Addiction led me to meeting a transgender for sex.
Oh, God, here we go.
Well, you've piqued my interest with this one. I'll tell you that much. The crazy part is, in the duration of me having these channels, I've probably seen this scenario through confessions, emails, DMs, all of it.
Dude, I'm skimming some of this shit and I'm already fucking...
Guys have sent me this.
I mean, he's blocking some of it, but look, one of these transgender, shemale, blank, right-wing to femboy pipeline is real. Is that the 14% in chat, some of you fucking homos? I'm sorry, you're not going to be anyone's boy wife. That's not happening. So you need to stop. It's time to stop. There's no boy wives in the great Boogaloo genocide event that hopefully will happen in Minecraft.
Just trying to confide in me this scenario, and they can't. I believe them, but that's just a little nitpick. I'm gonna have to leave the internet. It's really damaging. Anyways, here's the email. Ever since I was 11...
Oh, God. Hold on. Therefore, I feel a huge amount of shame and guilt for what I've done. Porn addiction led to me, a straight man, to have a penis in my mouth. So, he was fucking taking it. He wasn't even fucking it. He was taking it. Oh, my God. It's fucking over.
Beating my meat hardcore. True. You know, the usual. When I was around 16, I did nofap successfully for about half a year. Then life happened, stress happened, and I started whacking it again. This went on for a while, and I started having to masturbate to weird stuff just so I could nut. Nothing immoral, just weird. One of these being transgender shemale. In parentheses, right-wing to femboy pipeline is real. See, emails like this, it's just... I like seeing these. I need more of these because there's just so much to think about here.
You know, why don't I ever get these emails, Like, we do Doomer Hour. I could read your horrific stories on stream. Why not? I've already told mine. Might as well start sending me emails. We can read some of these on Doomer Hour. Fuck it. Do not send me this, though. Do not send me this. Keep this to yourself. If this happened to you, do not tell me. But you can send me your Doomer stories. Just no gay shit, please. I don't want to read those.
Wow. This should be studied. Nietzsche talked about this. Anyway, so I was probably jerking it to this stuff for about a year until one day I decided it would be fun to meet one of them in real life. After my gay mate showed me how easy it is.
Y'all would be raging hysteria of it.
Sex
yeah, I'm going to start getting Doomer emails that are like, so I just broke up with my 8th girlfriend, and man, we had so much great sex and stuff, and now I'm sad, and like my friends with benefits ghosted me, You know, all these Stacy at my college doesn't look at me anymore. It's like, I hate you faggots. I hate you. My side chick left me on red.
Reminder. So long story short, yeah, please keep it short. I find this relatively attractive transgender. Message her. And within 20 minutes, I'm in her hotel room. It's that easy, folks.
Dude, what the fuck? First of all, I guarantee she was not that attractive. He's just fucking super low standards, lonely, failed male. It was not a relatively attractive transgender. Wrong. Utterly wrong. I love it. Message her within 20 minutes. Dude, what the fuck?
Okay, you know what? At second thought, I'm not going to read this shit.
Yeah, look. Yeah, even Gerber, it's like, nah, I don't want to fucking read this. As penis doesn't work? Yeah, no shit. Yeah, ooh, big shock. How many porn-induced erectile dysfunction? Look that up. Very real. I'm also very bad at saying no, so he got raped. He basically got mouth raped, is what he says. It just gives me slops. I'll fucking read some of this if he doesn't. Let's see if... Yeah, he stops reading it. Okay. I'll read it for him. I'm a big boy. I've seen the horrors. Okay, so... Yeah, so we start fucking, but my penis doesn't work because I realize where I am and what I'm doing. I'm also very bad at saying no / leaving, so I do not leave at this point. She gives me slops, demon slops to be precise, as I sit there glancing at the wall, deeping life, I guess pondering life, whatever, contemplating life. I even touched her penis and sucked it, as I've seen that once and assumed I'd like it. Now, after this experience, I've come to the conclusion I'm not into transgenders. You said she was relatively attractive. You said a man was relatively attractive. So, sorry, you probably are. You just got raped because you're stupid. Anyway, I feel disgusted by the whole thing, and it is a result of prolonged porn addiction as a child and lack of self-awareness or control. Well, I do relate to that statement, but luckily I hate human beings, so this would never happen to me, thankfully. This is about 6 months ago and only just hit me properly now. What? There's no way. What? Excuse me? Especially knowing the next sentence I already read. He fucking gets mouth raped and he's like, I didn't think it was a big deal until 6 months later. You fucking idiot. Despite what I've said, I'm straight. No, you're not. I have no attraction to men. Yes, you do. Masculinity or anything like that. You keep telling yourself that. I'm only attracted to women. Wrong. Therefore, I feel a huge amount of shame and guilt for what I've done. Porn addiction led to me, a straight man, to have a penis in my mouth, and that's not straight. I am not insecure about my sexuality. I know what I like. I am, however, disgusted with myself for letting addiction take me this far and make me go against who I am as a person. It caused me grief and anxiety just thinking about it. I have not told one soul about this until now. What do you think about... Yeah, now hundreds of thousands of people are going to know, because, like, usually the Gerbert's second channel, the videos get at least 100,000. And I'm adding another 800 something for everybody who's here right now. It's obviously a drop in the bucket, ultimately, but still, you know, I'm also spreading it. What do you think about this? Can I ever get over this? I have an obligation to inform romantic partners about this. Excuse me. You're going to tell the future girlfriends that you sucked a man's penis? But come on, dude. Don't be that fucking stupid. Did the toucans do 9/11? Is it gay to have sex with their clone? Thanks, Kirby. Bless me with your unlimited wisdom. And everyone watching, when a black woman is talking, you listen and learn. Okay, well, that was a ride.
Oh, get me off, dude. No, man. I don't. I'm not going to read it. You get it, okay? You get the gist. It's a tale as old as time, really. Our parents used to read us stories like this, ghost stories, fairy tales before we went to bed.
Fairy tales about trannies raping your mouth? I must have missed those stories.
Talked about this, but a famous example you could bring up is Chris Tyson of Mr. Beast fame. This man was a well-documented, high-level goon warlock. But then all of a sudden, out of the blue, he did the maneuver. He flipped the script on him. Now he's a shouty. many such cases. What this exhibits is the addiction cycle, sensitization and desensitization. So you start whacking up, you climb the hierarchy, and the content you pursue as your brain becomes desensitized and fried, especially if you're gooning and not basic beating, you need to pursue more and more novel content. So there's a whole branching web of different fetishes and things you need to get into in order to get off. And I've seen it many times, whether it be my experience on these channels, getting confessions and emails with famous people. I've even had a little brush of it with people I know. Also seen, I just remembered this clip. This would go well here. So the comedian Matt McCusker. This is a Joe Rogan clip. Let's see here.
No, it's not,
It's
dude.
weak, dude.
You got
It's
nice
weak.
willpower.
But you quit
Getting there.
selling drugs and you quit watching porn. You have good willpower.
You have great willpower.
That took a while. And also
Yeah,
took
but-
some bad events.
Yeah, but you did quit. That's
True.
what willpower is
Also-
about.
Also, he's discussed what type of porn he's into.
What kind?
I was just
Oh,
into
no.
everything, brother. I went down some dark alleys.
The
T's,
darkest
brother.
alley?
The T's.
The
T1000s? What's that? What are you talking about?
T's.
What's the Terminator T1000?
Yeah.
He ran into some T1000s.
The boys and the girls. When the boys become girls.
When the boys become girls, and the boys.
Oh, the T's. That could be an issue. He didn't like
Joe, I'll tell you, it is.
You know?
Talking about super normal stimuli, dude. That's why I'm so passionate about that. It's like your
Exactly,
brain,
exactly.
you need like the edge. And this was my problem with it. I go to like something a little bit more kind of out there, and then you finally you land on those shores, and you go, my God.
So that's what it is. It's desensitization, which causes your brain to seek novel stimulus. Now, in this case, he's talking about beating off to it. But first, you beat off to him, then you join him. That's what my grandfather always said. I would put forth that,
Yeah, there's
especially in
definitely
the
some of
last
that,
10
too.
years, a majority of the male to female trans people, prior to transitioning, watched trans pornography and enjoyed it and utilized it. So that's the first reason why I think is desensitization and seeking novel stimuli, which can lead you down this path. The second thing is trauma. The people I know that have...
Well, that's just gay in general. I don't know if he's going to go into that, but the trauma aspect is the entire LGBT community. The vast majority of the LGBT community is a direct result of trauma. It's definitely not just trans.
transitioned had a rough go of it in their childhood, in their home life. Something happened. You know, I do not have resentment for these people. I find it tragic more than anything. Certain traumas happening young or lack of certain figures could create gender dysphoria. And what needs to be understood about pornography is that it's rape. A lot of people might not be ready for this conversation, but it is what it is. Like, you start beating off when you're barely... Sometimes when
Yeah, I mean, I knew where he was going with this, which is why I didn't say anything. I figured. But yes, it's mind rape. I mean, seeing horrific shit at 12 years old, yeah, that fucked up my head for life, without a doubt. I mean, there's not even a question about that.
Pubescent, when you're barely pubescent, when you're 11, 12 years old, to hardcore pornography that's readily available, shoved in your face, just 2 clicks away when you're curious and it's there and there's nothing preventing you, unless you had parents who really cracked down on it, or you know, you didn't have access to the internet. When you get exposed to that stuff at that young an age...
In my case, I literally would wait until my parents fell asleep and then go downstairs and get on the desktop PC and look at the shit. So, I mean, you know, unless they're going to put the parental locks, you know, blocking all the sites and stuff, it's kind of hard to stop something like that. I mean, it would help a lot if my parents had, you know, a mature conversation about it, but instead it was more like, you know, my mother yelling at my dad to do something, my dad not thinking it was that big of a deal, and then, yeah, the rest is history.
Do not get it twisted, you've been raped. That's what it is. I'm not joking about it. Yeah. So this kind of stuff, you're exposed to it young, it can develop all sorts of problems, really. That's why it's sad, you know, when people have if people have a broken home life and then they're exposed to this stuff when they're very young, and it just turns into this, and they go down these paths. I mean, the whole experience and getting addicted to it,
Oh yeah, I was explicitly caught multiple times, Matty J. Multiple.
Develop is traumatic, but there are also certain instances where you can be traumatized by things you see, and it could not be that bad. It could be bad. I mean, the way these things work is complicated, but I remember getting a little traumatized by just a video that was on YouTube, and I'm sure other people around my age bracket know this video and share this experience. Kind of born in the first half of the 2000s. It's like kind of an anime aesthetic. These kids are sneaking into this pool. It has this like aquatic, haunting sort of electronic song, and they sneak into the pool, and then things go awry. Let's just put it that way. And I saw that when I was very young, and it was just like so gross and fucked up, and I'm like, oh God.
Yeah, you know, I've talked about this before, but I saw a bunch of shit that kind of messed with my brain when I was young. I mean, I was basically the complete opposite in terms of like horror stuff. I've said this a bunch of times. I was very easily scared when I was young. So like I remember people, like my friends when I was young, would prank me and show me like the flash games that are screamers, you know, like it's a fake game and then it just shoves the thing in your face screaming. So I had those. I remember Happy Tree Friends kind of fucked me up because seeing like the cutesy cartoon characters get like chopped up and glorified, like I hated that. In terms of like porn stuff, there's plenty of just weird fetish content that's like in cartoons and stuff that I didn't like. That I've talked about that shit before. You know, this is other stuff. I mean, there's probably a bunch of stuff I've forgotten about, but there's just a lot of weird like Newgrounds or like albinoblacksheep.com, things like that I just saw shit that I shouldn't have seen when I was young.
Yeah, really, it messed me up, man. So you have desensitization, you have trauma. The next thing I would say, the third reason there is this connection between adult content and transitioning is the general neuroticism that comes from chronic pornography usage. So I'm referring to things like increased amygdala volume, which would cause higher anxiety, higher fear, reduced gray matter in the reward circuitry, short-circuiting your dopamine pathways. As I've explained before, it's not so much that you're losing dopamine or you're running out of dopamine.
I'm out.
It has to do with the pathways the dopamine takes. So it favors one pathway over the other. There's the mesolimbic and the mesocortical. One is much faster. Immediate gratification. Whatever, I've talked about this before. The general neuroticism that comes from this addiction. It leads to anxiety. It leads to depression, lack of motivation. It leaves you vulnerable. Vulnerable to anything. And you'll seek answers. You'll seek ways to fix it. You know, these people are struggling. They have a high rate of self-harm. This may have been true before and after the transition. And they're left vulnerable. They might seek psychotherapy. And you can go down a rabbit hole, taking all these drugs, you know.
I mean, after surgery is definitely the point of no return. I mean, there's no saving those people. But I'd say even if you're just taking estrogen, there's definitely a point of no return. Not that I mean, I have no idea when that would be. I guess it's probably person to person. But there's definitely multiple points of no return when it comes to that shit, where they're just completely fucked for the rest of their probably short life. You know, and they never learn from each other's mistakes, ever. They just keep fucking doing it. It's idiotic. You can't become a woman. That's just not a thing that you can do. So don't be stupid. Just stop being stupid. Stop willingly letting yourself be groomed if you're, a grown-ass man. If you're a child, I hope those people go to prison and get fucking killed in Minecraft. You know, the groomers, I mean, you know.
You know what I'm saying? The works. So those are the three main reasons I could think of right now. Desensitization, trauma, and the general other associated brain changes of pornography addiction, the general neurosis that comes from it. Depression and anxiety, and things of that nature. So that's what it is. I wish I was wrong. Maybe I am wrong. If you disagree, tell me in the comments. Look, I'm a young, impressionable guy. You could change my mind. When sexual immorality,
it's time to start closing your mind,
like
Gerbert. Time to start closing it.
People become governed by their desires, their lustful desires.
That's modern Western civilization, because people don't have anything. It's born of misery. I mean, it's in some ways, a self-fulfilling prophecy, but it's also just a downward spiral. You know what I mean? Where people, I mean, obviously when you're a kid, it doesn't apply. Like, it's like, you know, someone handed you some cigarettes or had you smoke weed or whatever the fuck, and then you're addicted forever. But the point is, a lot of times when people go down past a certain point, it's directly because of they're escaping from the misery of their day-to-day lives, right? That's the cope, the escapism, yeah. So, I mean, how are you going to solve that problem? I mean, many of these problems are born out of modern society, you know? If these people weren't failed males, they probably wouldn't want to be women, you know? And then being failed males is all on purpose. It's all part of their plan.
And they become very predictable, and they entrench themselves in these sexual identities. And this is true of all identities, but something about the nature of these sexual identities, people will defend them with their lives. It's especially touchy, and I suppose something like that has happened. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong. I might, look, man, I might flip the script on them. Could be a vibe, you know.
A suicide vibe.
Pretty. Would I be pretty? Would I be bad? I don't know. I feel like I might be pretty bad. I feel like I might be pretty bad, little shawty.
Oh, that was definitely an ending to a video. Oh my god, it's Debin's video. It's up to 52k views. Devin was telling me about all the fucking retards, shit ton of retards on that video. Alright, well, I gotta end the stream soon, because like I said, got shit to do, but there's 3 more super chats. Mike Rotondo's 2 gay, thanks 5 euros. Male to female trans are really the new gay to get into girl circles and act like a predator unnoticed, lol. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. JC Denton, thanks for $5. Remember Elsa Gate? People who grew up on that shit say they got pissed and other fetishes from watching that after growing up. Yeah, you're talking about like the FCC had to come in with, you know, and enforce COPPA on YouTube. Yeah, because yeah, there was a bunch of super creepy shit. I remember people showing there was MPreg, because they would always use Spider-Man and Elsa. So they'd have Spider-Man be pregnant instead of Elsa for some of these videos. Like, it is definitely on purpose. People say it's content farm. It's not just content farm. It was definitely like, we want to give the next generation disgusting fetishes so that they're porn addicted for the rest of their lives. 1000% was on purpose, without a doubt. Michael Rotondo's a toucan, thanks to 2 euros. That trans is a super spreader of MST and herpes. Yep. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, Fairly Odd Parents said MPreg. Yeah, I'm sure Butch Hartman thought that was hilarious. Because he's kind of fucked up. But yeah. I'm here, but I'm also at work right now for the last couple of streams. Had them in the background because I've been working on a few videos. Yeah, I mean, that's alright. I think I just need a couple more mods for when there's no mods around. Butch the supposed Christian. Yeah. Matt Tiggy, thanks to the $2. Why do you guys simp for this white N-word normie again? Okay, are we just taking away all meaning from the word simp now? His videos are interesting. He's the most normal of the black pill people, so it is interesting to see his journey down the rabbit hole of how fucked the world is, and he knows. I mean, I've seen some of his more spicy videos on the second channel. I talked about one he had to disable the comments because it was so kind of black-pilled. Yeah, I mean, he actually relates to Zoomers. Like, Zoomers actually like him, so he is properly showing people the realities of how bad things are, even if he is more optimistic than the other black pill channels. Irish Major Tom, thanks to the 5 Canadian. Knew a guy when I was in high school who gave his elementary age brother weed all the time. That stuff happened a lot. Canada has severe brain rot. Oh yeah, Canada's definitely fucked. Yeah, elementary school age brother. Yeah, I understood what you meant. Yeah. Wait, I thought Butch was alright. Is he a bad man? Well, he scammed a bunch of people out of money and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if the weird fetish content, like, he didn't think anything of it, because a lot of boomers think, like, weird fetish shit isn't sexual because, I don't know, naivety, I guess. Naivete. Yeah, Star Master, I saw that. Yeah, that Destiny's son is a groiper and loves Hitler. Yeah, I did see that. That's funny. Onassis Alberto, thanks to $2. The video he's talking about is called Die Fantasy. Wait, the Gerber Johnson vid that I was referring to, is that what it's called? I don't know. It was one where he's talking about you're not guts, you know, you're not the struggler. He says that maybe that's what it's called. I don't know. Oh, the music video you watched that got to him? I don't know what the fuck. Gerber fills a void for normies of being Chad light enough that a simple shut up doesn't suffice. He might be human enough for the shit to reach more people outside the chudosphere. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Absolutely. That's a good summation of why I like his channel. Dog, thanks to the 200 rupees. I feel like a woman on the inside is total bullshit. The Truanies have no problem being aggressive men when they're barging into religious ceremonies / weddings here in India. Is that really a big thing in India? Kind of disturbing. Yeah, obviously, yes. Troons get made fun of all the time for doing obviously male behavior, like programming. And there's plenty of other examples, but every time it involves like doing things, like really doing things, then you're like, oh, it's a man. Yeah. Have you heard of the show Ironheart? It's a Marvel show. Yeah, I heard of it. Yeah, the black woman who's the new Iron Man. Yeah. One of the people on her team is a trans man that has rainbow colored hair and makeup plastered. Yeah, that sounds about right for Disney. How do you explain mainly women and gay men being the biggest advocates for trans? I feel like gay men get off on it and women feel less threatened by feminizing men around them. Women can easily be peer pressured. All you have to tell them is, if you don't support this, you're a bad person. And boom, you got like 90% of women. Like, legitimately, you got like 90% of young women on your side just by saying that. Hold on, I gotta pee real quick. No, I gotta end the stream anyway. I'm not gonna talk about this anymore. I gotta end the stream. I got work to do. I streamed longer than I wanted to anyway. So, I don't know. I'm sure I'll stream sometime soon. I'm never gone that long. All right, I'll see you guys.